Hey Aries, welcome to your weekly reading from May 6th to the 13th. I am Charlene, Lizette. Let's dive in and see what's. Also, I love that you did that. I don't know if you heard it, but Raven literally purred as she ran up the stairs. Yeah, that's the vibe we're walking into. Offers being accepted. Will you accept them? I don't know. Let's dive into the tarot and see. But there is celebration happening regardless of what is going on here. Finally, some sort of balance when it comes to your personal life and your love life, your emotions here. I think there's this beautiful opportunity for you to break free from whatever has been making you feel like you have to conform. Like you cannot put a Aries into a box. You just can't. It just won't happen, you know? That's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, okay, we're gonna take it, whatever. It's just you. It's just you. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it up here. Yeah, it's just you. Look at, then there's you again. There's you everywhere. You're everywhere. All right, Aries, let's dive in. For those of you that don't know, I am an Aries Sun and I have an Aries Stellium. Try and take a guess what planets I have in Aries. Okay, let's see. Oh, yes, Pisces, this 12th house as well happening here with I Surrender. There's something really spectacular happening this week where, yeah, yes. I love when cards show up that just align with the energy that I'm feeling, not just because it confirms what I'm feeling, but also because I see it as the message really showing up predominantly or most strongly for you. Okay. So, a couple of things to point out here with your reading, Aries, before we dive in. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana. Okay. So when we see a lot of major arcana in a reading, as a tarot reader, what I know for certain is that this week is a week where you're going to experience a lot of pivotal change, instrumental change, things that are very life changing or life altering, or the inception of that momentum that creates and cultivates that life change. This could indicate for some of you, based off of the cards I'm seeing, moving homes. For others of you, this indicates a contract coming through or a work offer coming through. For others of you, I see a leveling up happening in your career and your finances. Okay. And for others of you, what I am seeing here is an opportunity to put to rest this. I think the best way to say it is like this idea where you needed to fit into some sort of fucking weird box. Sorry for swearing. And if you came out of that box and really just were like the Aries that you are, people would shame you, or people would insult you, or people would criticize you, or people would judge you, or like people would mistreat you. And so I think for a few of you here, there was this notion, perception maybe, that you had to conform and you had to fit into this box. And this week, you're like, in true in true Aries fashion, you're like, ain't nobody gonna put Aries in a box, like you break free from that. And in breaking free from that, Aries, what you're actually doing is acknowledging and recognizing your own power. And this is huge for you, not only for your business, but your confidence, your self-worth, your values, your possessions, your material wealth, your security, your stability. You're basically like, whoa, I didn't know I had that much power. Raven comes in to say hi. We start out with the Four of Pentacles. This to me is somebody who has been very closed off, somebody who feels like they need to isolate themselves or needs to hold on. Oftentimes I look at this card as the card of gluttony, right? Where like we hold on to things because we're so afraid of letting them go. You ever meet somebody who's like, I can't throw out the toothpaste until like cut it open and scrape the inside because we could not have toothpaste. Or you go out to dinner with somebody and they're like, make sure that they don't take the plate because we're not done eating. And you're like, the guy's not, or the server's not going to take the plate. Like, we clearly are still food. There's that fear, that scarcity, that lack mindset that kicks in and it regurgitates in all these different areas of life. And I'm not saying that you are to that extreme, but there is this energy here of either like needing to hold on too tight for fear of losing things, or feeling like this is the only way that you can have some sort of control in your life. Well, that's wrapping up, babe. And I love that for you. I think there's a recognition, a realization that you don't need to live like that. That living in that mindset, living in that frequency is simply not serving you for your highest good. It's not aligning. It's not supporting you. It's not helping you. And what you're doing instead here in this beautiful celebratory phase and vibration is with the Fool and the Hermit card going, well, where can I shine a light on a new path? If there is a way to go somewhere new, hey, baby girl, what is the way? Right? That is what we're asking. What is the way? And in understanding, cultivating, and co-creating this new path that I think Source has been trying to show you for a minute, Aries, what ends up happening here is you wrap up a cycle. People fear the 10 of Swords. You know, I've been thinking of doing a short on like the most misunderstood tarot cards. If that's something that you would like, let me know. The 10 of Swords gets a bad rep because we see it as literally a man with 10 swords on the back. But the thing here is that while there is darkness up here, it's a dawn of a new day. Right? It's not black going like trying to cover up the white. It's the black being removed by the light. The darkness is being removed by the light. The 10 swords can be indicative of our own pain and suffering that we carry, our own traumas that we carry on our back like like knives to the back. Instead of just letting them go and releasing them, right? We have the butterfly here that indicates the transformation, or some say it's a moth. We also have the water in the back that's very still, which means your emotions are very still. And while at first glance, this card is daunting, there's grass here. Grass indicates nourishment. Grass indicates growth. So this is about you acknowledging and recognizing that, yes, maybe there was betrayal in the past. Yes, maybe there was endings. Yes, maybe there was backstabbing. Yes, maybe you suffered. Absolutely no denying any of that. But at what point does carrying your suffering serve you? Or maybe the question should be, at what point does carrying your suffering no longer serve you? Right? That's the question. Because I think here you're going through this recognition, this realization that you're like, wait a goddamn minute. I deserve celebration, happiness, stability, okay, creativity, excitement, joy, right? With this Page of Swords, that's communication, right? So I think what's happening here is a ending to some of the most difficult times of your life, Aries. Now, with Pisces here, the 12th house in astrology, this is the house of the undoing. It is the most psychic house in astrology. It is the house of our own mental imprisonment, our own disillusion, or our own way to get lost. It's so deep, like the ocean, right? If you don't know how to swim, or you don't know how to handle yourself down in the bottom of the water of the ocean, it could definitely feel like you're getting lost, but you're not. You just have to understand how to embrace these emotions. And so while this card indicates seclusion, which we're seeing here with the Hermit and the 10 of Swords, this card also indicates ascension. And this house of 12th house indicates ascension and also indicates psychic abilities, right? Now, we have a perseverance. I know that I can do whatever I set my mind to do. Let me tell you something, okay, about mindset. Your mindset is the most powerful gift that you have. And that's why in all of my courses and all of my programs, I teach master your mindset. Master your mindset, reprogram your energy, align with your wealth frequency, and you will live your dream life, period. Hard stop. That's the recipe. Okay. Water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, rest. I think that you deserve to have some of that in your life, because what's happening here right now is finally the burdens, the difficulties, the challenges are being brought to rest. Like there's a place for rest here. And even with Aphrodite being the amulet for you, Aphrodite is all about self-love, your self-worth, your values, harmony, your finances, love, okay? Now, let's dive into your love reading, speaking of love, and let's see what's going on for you this week, okay? If there was any courses that I would recommend from my school, StarSea Academy, the one course that I would definitely recommend for you would be the Money Magnet Workshop, okay? That is a course that you do on your own time, okay? So it's flexible to your schedule, and it will teach you how to align with your wealth frequency. So it's and mastering your mindset so that you can attract cash flow with ease. It's ideal for those of you that feel like you can never attract enough money, or you feel like you're stuck with money, or you feel like you never have enough enough money, or you feel like you can't pay off your debts, or you feel like whenever you get lump sum of money, like as quick as they go, and so you can't save, you can't invest, you can't have that full stability that you seek. The Money Magnet Workshop teaches you how to unlock your prosperity potential and attract cash flow with ease, okay? Now, let's dive into love here, ma'am. We've got stay optimistic about your love life and the King of Cups, deception and the Page of Cups, and finances and career and the Two of Wands. Three of Swords at the bottom here, Five of Swords following through. I think really what's happening here this week in love, Aries, is that you're choosing you, babe. I don't think you're accepting, sorry, Ravens, like even the fact that like Raven just decided she was just going to lay on your love reading to the point where like, thank you. You know, they kind of didn't want to see their cards, you know, ma'am. You just were like, this looks like a good spot. If it fits, I sits, right? With the King of Cups and stay optimistic about your love life. Source is saying, remember that you can attract whatever you want. At the same token, deception, Knight of Cups, and Two of Wands and finances and career. Don't accept breadcrumbs. Don't accept no scrub sitting in his best friend's passenger side, right, of his best friend's ride. Don't accept less than, okay? That is the biggest message here, Aries. An opportunity for you to really co-create the reality that you seek in your life, okay? I'm going to pop this video here. It's about the new moon in Taurus. I would strongly recommend that you go watch that. If you want to work with me in any capacity, take a look at the description box below. I am holding my hands. Thank you. Okay. We will see you later, alligator. Peace out.